My name's Oliver Balch. I'm a journalist writing on environment issues, particularly interested in the intersection between business and the environment. I think climate change is the biggest issue of our generation and of our kids' generation, right? I mean, it's important that political debate is around social care, poverty alleviation, education, health. These are all immensely important issues, but the governing issue above them all has to be climate change. I mean, our planet will not be sustainable in 50 years' time if we carry on the trajectory we are now. Energy, heating, transport, and agriculture. No, I'm not surprised that livestock rearing is such a big contributor. This is something that we write about a lot in the environment space, and increasingly so as people become more aware of it. I think there was an Oxford Martin School report out recently that said meat and livestock production is something like 63% of total agricultural. I might be wrong there. We play with statistics and as journalists, but I think 63% of agricultural emissions are from our desire to eat meat. I guess there's two things. One is just lack of knowledge. People aren't aware of where our food comes from. They're not aware of the energy inputs that go into creating that food. And the second thing is denial, isn't it? It has to be denial. We like meat. We're trained from being kids that meat's good for you, that eat your meat, you leave your vegetables, but eat your meat, makes you strong. And you get a taste for it. People don't want to change their lifestyles. Just like the message on transport doesn't go down well because we're habituated to get into our cars, to drive to the supermarket to buy our meat. We don't want to give up meat for the same reason. It's inconvenient. It seems to involve a degree of sacrifice. I would be happy to give veganism a go for 7 days. I enjoy my meat. I used to live in Argentina where they eat a lot of beef, highest beef consumption in the world. So it would mean breaking with my sort of natural instinct, but I think it's an important thing to do, and it's something I should challenge myself to do, yes. So I'd be happy to do 7 days on a vegan diet, for sure. The challenge would be to find something different from meat. It's not that I love meat so much, but it's just there. It's what we're accustomed to eating. It's what when we prepare a meal, we prepare it thinking about meat. So I think it's just being inspired with other options. I've recently gone carb-free, for example. I used to eat so much bread and so much pasta, and now it's just forced me the last month or so to think about alternatives. So I suppose I could easily do the same with meat.